With us today to help explain the amazing technology in these ERANGE tires is Mark Pereira, Director of Marketing.
Thanks for having me here. It's great to show up with kind of a bit of a surprise.
Everyone knows how popular electric vehicles are on the market. Like everyone is trying to adopt driving one of these cars. And I got myself an EV car, and these ERANGE tires, they've got something really special in them.
What we have is a proprietary technology called EcoPoint3. It uses liquid phase mixing.
Liquid phase, that just...
Yeah, it
sounds like you guys are creating like a new T1000 or something.
It sounds very like Star Wars,
yeah.
Or it's pretty cool. The Coles notes of how some engineering staff have explained it before is, back in the day, the way you do chocolate milk is either with powder or with liquid.
Hey Adam, can you help us visualize this chocolate milk analogy that Mark mentioned?
Today, I'm going to show you how the new liquid mixing from Sailun's ERANGE EV tires works, sort of. So the traditional method of mixing tires was using a powdered formula. That will be simulated here by this unnamed brand of powdered chocolate milk. Now imagine this is your tire compound, and if the mix is an absolutely perfect ratio, it can get a little chunky and unevenly dispersed. So with Sailun's liquid phase mixing, simulated by this unnamed brand of chocolate syrup, as you can see, no matter how much liquid syrup I add, the consistency is the same all the way across, without any patchy or powdery hard and soft spots. Now, all jokes aside, this is a pretty rudimentary way of explaining it, but you get the idea. It works like this on a much more complicated and molecular level. This has been another quality educational episode of Desk Science. Back to you guys.
When it comes to like an EV tire, there's a lot of things out there right now that help with EVs that are, a tire that has low rolling resistance properties, right? LRR, and even just to make economy cars get better mileage, even internal combustion cars, you can get a low rolling resistance. Uses a harder compound, rolls a bit better to help you with mileage. In the application of an EV with instant torque, you're going to get a lot of hop off the line, and then when it comes to braking, it's not going to grip as well because it's meant for low rolling resistance. So by having this new technology, we were able to combine a lot of these things together in order to have what we described as the perfect triangle, right? So it's like it does have amazing performance, it also lasts a long time, and then it also gives you that low rolling resistance.
What is it exactly again about that technology to help with the wear?
Again, by using this compound, we were able to make it a more consistent rubber throughout. And then we were obviously working on, the tread design, things like that, to make sure that we could utilize it specifically for this EV, the EV range and EV demand.
The ERANGE tires has the
Sailun
tread technology,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And again, that's all in part for this EcoPoint3. Does that also play a part with that?
Yeah, so the EcoPoint3 is the compound, but the Sailun tread technology is it's like the sequential placing of the actual tread blocks on the tire itself.
There's a lot of range anxiety with owners of EVs. How does the technology in the ERANGE tires help with that?
We've seen an increase of maybe between 6 and 8% of your range.
And you were mentioning how that's just slapping on these tires onto the OE rim, for example.
Let's say you're getting, 350 kilometers per charge or 400 kilometers per charge. Yeah. That's great. Knowing that there's other conditions that can change that, depending on, driving conditions and temperatures and things like that. This tire actually helps you gain some of that back. We've been doing a ton of testing with third-party labs on just making sure that wet and dry, we're seeing this compound from EcoPoint. Hands down, night and day difference versus traditional tire. We do offer this up to a 22-inch size already. We even have the awkward 21-inch sizing in our lineup. So if you go to the website, you can see the full lineup of what we've got so far and more that we're adding as we go down the road of understanding which new vehicles are coming out and what sizing that they require.
These tires are great because they have great values.
Yeah, I mean, we're still looking at making sure it's an affordable and attainable tire for people, especially when you've just shelled out all your money on your shiny new EV.
Thanks for letting us know the information on these tires.